Listen, I have an idea.
It's how I feel when you make lemonade. Whatever today has given you. 511 headaches, still call it Thanksgiving. True.
Welcome to another edition of the Super Dupa podcast. I'm your host, Rob Briggs, here with the super producer, Ez McMahon.
Yes. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, got this nice new background here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What
look
you
at that,
think of it,
man.
dog?
Look at that. You look well read there, man.
You know, a couple
Very
of them.
nice. Very nice library back
couple
there.
of them. Shout out to Williams College. Got the chipmunks here.
I see them, yeah.
Yeah, they look real old now, man. But thank you for checking out the Super Duper Pod. We do not take your listens lightly. We are internationally known, locally respected. Make sure you follow us online at hp53productions.com for our merch. I still gotta fix it as. You can find additional content such as I know.
I gotta get Smoke's mug, man.
Yeah, look, I might have to make him a mug like myself, like over the Christmas break, and just like paint Easy Smoke and GM, like find a picture of him and slapping on the back. I got time. I can make it work. But you check out additional content such as the Father Good Podcast, RIP, and our own Ez McMahon with the Easy Smoke and GM podcast. You guys record this week?
We sure did, man.
We
had to vent after that that embarrassing loss in San Francisco on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon.
They should have.
No, they shouldn't. They got their butts kicked.
But I'm saying though, like, okay, let me say it this way. They had a chance to win the game. San Francisco was without McCaffrey. It wasn't like they were playing.
Oh, you mean
Chargers,
before the game? You said
before the game. Yeah, it's like
what you said. Yes,
yeah. It's like they should have won.
It should have at least been competitive.
Yeah, I mean, and plus, listen. Oh, and I didn't tell you, I'm out my fantasy league, dog. I'm done, and I'm so happy. You know what I mean? Because I'm sick of this. I'm watching Cincinnati Bengals games. I don't care. Now I can just watch football in peace. What you about to say, dog?
Me too. I'm out. I got eliminated. Yeah, I got eliminated this week. Well, actually, 2 weeks ago, I was out. But I did score 184 points in the final week. I was the number one scorer in the league. So that means I won $10.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going. And you know who beat me? The lady at work who was like, I don't even watch football. Who are these guys?
That's the way it works, man.
I mean, the last week I was like, they were like, you playing against someone. So I was like, I'm cooked. She been killing everybody all week. I am done for. Thanks for a great season, guys. So if you want more Bears therapy, make sure you follow the Easy Smoke and GM podcast wherever you get your podcasts on Apple, Spotify. What's up, bro? Oh, don't forget, follow us on all socials, Extra PA, DUPLD. What up, Sarah? Hey, Sarah, how are you?
I'm well, Rob. How are you?
I'm great.
That's a heck of an intro there.
I am good at this. So, guys, we got a special guest today. You hear me shout her out every week because she makes this show fantastic. The one and only Sarah. So, how are you today?
I'm well. I'm on your show. I'm happy to be here.
So now it's hilarious, guys, because Sarah's got her like subdued radio voice on right now. Usually she's like hitting us with it. So Rob, get it together. So no, I'm messing with you, Sarah.
That's not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we're glad to have
the other social media manager.
Oh, geez. So we're glad to have you here. So tell the people a bit about yourself and what you do for the SDP and HP53 Productions.
Oh, well, I get the privilege of listening to you before anyone else each week, so that's nice. But no, I'm just I'm watching you guys be besties, be charismatic, be fun, and then I get to edit that and post it, which has not been fun lately. I don't know what can I say in place of an F-bomb for meta.
You could say it, it's just, we'll probably blow that. My mom.
Oh,
so
yeah,
mom, sorry, mom. Was not me, Sarah. Go ahead.
I will bleep it out. It's just no, and then I post on socials. The socials have been difficult. I apologize to my bosses, but and no, I just try to amp you guys up. You have good material. I genuinely enjoy the show. It's not just a job when I'm working with you, so that's really, really nice, and thank you.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here. Glad you on the team because again, you make the show great. You gave us some great ideas, and I think we've been a very focused show since you've been on board. So we're glad to have you. So since you are here, you are going to pod with us and ride along with the Super Duper podcast. So a few things about last week. Shout out to Marshall for giving us some great content and picking Fallen first. So I want to shout out to my homie Kay. What up, Kay? But she was listening to the show and she said, she hit me, was like, I don't know why y'all tripping. Fallen is a great movie. And I was like, you're ridiculous just like he is.
No, well, no, wait. No one's saying that Fallen's a bad movie.
Okay.
It's not a great movie.
It's Denzel Washington. I mean, I saw one movie on his list, on his IMDb list that was a little,
which was
suspect. I think it's called he plays a doctor.
Remember.
What is it? No,
is it Bonk? It's not Bonker. Like that's where he's a cop and he's like not even moving the whole movie. That's
that was a good movie.
It was a great movie, but again, it's Denzel. But as you look for it, you didn't see Preacher's Wife, right?
I did not.
It's wild because he an angel flirting with somebody with a pastor's wife. It's like this is a wild movie, man. The wild.
Really?
That's man.
That's not right.
Well, he's not flirting with her, but if you look at it a few times, you're like, I think he like her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or she like him, one or two. Did you find the movie yet?
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
But why you look at that?
Heart Condition.
What?
Condition? I've never even heard of that.
When did this come out?
Heart Condition, 1990. It's Denzel Washington and Bob Haskins. Remember, Bob Haskins was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, we know. We fall down. He people, he make poor decisions every once in a while. So,
but anyway, the point was that we're not saying Fallen was a bad movie. It just shouldn't be the number one pick in your draft.
Yeah.
No.
Not.
That's the problem.
Yeah, and so Kay did say that she was like, he probably could have held on to that a couple of rounds because nobody would have picked that. Super facts. Okay. But I want to give you guys the results of the draft. Shout out to Reed for voting every day. So top underrated movie was Devil in the Blue Dress. Top cop movie was Training Day. Top action movie were Equalizer. We get all the Equalizer in one box. Top drama, American Gangster. And top biopic. Did we ever decide which one?
You would want a biopic. I don't know.
No, but somebody said you say biopic. I was like, I thought it. I don't know. But again, I'm gonna say biopic. Biopic, bruv, was Malcolm X. I mean, of course.
Obviously. Yeah. That was my number one. So.
No, well, I mean, it was the second pick. Hilarious. That was the funniest thing ever. Anyway, but thank you guys for checking out the draft and following us on social media and voting and all that stuff. So we really appreciate it. We're gonna do that again very, very soon. So Sarah, you know how this goes since you listen to the pod pretty much every week. We're gonna do a few newsy things, and then you're actually gonna do a bit at the end. So the biggest thing in the news is Luigi, and of course, you guys heard about CEO of United Healthcare. So sidebar, we had family night tonight, and we were talking about this whole thing happening. And my dad, we were like, yeah, the CEO of United Healthcare. My dad goes, wait, what happened to him? We like, dude, are you under a rock? He's like, Dad, he got shot in the street. He's like, he did. I got United Healthcare. Well, Dad, I don't think that really matters if you got it or not. I mean, it's not. I don't think they did it because you got him, but okay, So we're explaining the whole thing. So. Of course, if you're like my dad, if you're like an 80-year-old man, you haven't heard about Luigi, allegedly, let's say that allegedly, murdering the former CEO of United Healthcare, and they found him in a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. I guess somebody dropped a dime, saw him, called 12.
Somebody, Nancy Parker. That was the snitch. Nancy Parker, the cashier at the McDonald's. She's now fired because she got that place so many 1-star reviews.
Dang.
She's also not getting the reward. Not getting the reward. That was your reward. Nothing.
Because she called. She
called 911
and not. Yeah, that's what it was. It's like she didn't call the tip line to get the reward. She called the actual police, and now she won't get the reward.
See,
which I think is like that's foul.
That's not right.
It illustrates the problem.
That's not right. There you go. Yeah. Come on, man.
The working class has to unite.
Wait. I didn't realize that she really got fired.
Yeah, she got fired. The court of public opinion, people amassed on that website for that one McDonald's, gave it 1-star reviews, said horrible, vile things. And I think it was the manager of the store. It was like, we're cutting you loose. We can't do this.
Yeah, wow. She thought she was doing something right.
She's doxxed now.
That sucks,
crazy.
Man.
That's wild. But now here's what's wild though, because they in the CNN article I was reading, they're talking about, of course, the 3D printed gun and silencer So I was like, hold on. So we can 3D print guns and
Yeah.
silencers that can actually kill people as?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's
Straight.
been an issue for a long time.
I mean, I
Mhm.
got you, but I'm like, I thought those things didn't really work. And I thought it was just kind of like, it's for show. This actually like can kill people. That
Yeah.
was like, hold on, this should
Yeah.
be banned. Y'all worried about AI and what these bots gonna do. Everybody's 3D printer, man. A silencer and a gun that killed people. That blew my mind, man. And
That's crazy.
apparently when they had my man Luigi taking him to jail, this was wild because he was walking into court and they said as he entered, this is from CNN.com, as he entered the courthouse, shackled at the hands and feet and wearing an orange prison jumpsuit, he yelled in part, "It's completely out of touch and an insult to the intelligence of the American people. It's lived experience." All I could think of is you got enough, all that's about to happen to you, bro, and you making a speech now? You might as well go in the courthouse and you figure your best way out. At this point, be shut up. And your lawyer's like, shut up, man. We don't need this. But of course, the big controversy is that people are supportive of Luigi, saying he is an example of, fighting against the system, the healthcare system specifically, and people are going to get the comeuppance
Okay.
in corporate America and whatnot.
You can fight the system. I'm all for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean you get the right to
Kill
kill
somebody.
a person, man. That
I agree.
no.
I agree.
I can't rock with that.
Yeah. And so but that's what people are like, out supporting, saying they want to pay for his not his criminal, but his legal bills and whatnot, man. This is a wild story. But the other part, and I've heard, shout out to TikTok, the conspiracy theories are because he was caught in Pennsylvania and found with now, Sarah, you might be able to help us out, caught with a bag of Monopoly money, right?
Yes, they found his backpack. It was full of Monopoly.
So then
Pennsylvania Railroad.
So then I was told by the TikTok detective that the Pennsylvania Railroad, I guess there was some lawsuit with McDonald's and the Pennsylvania Railroad that when they had the Monopoly game and nobody ever won because it was like the Pennsylvania, I think it was the Pennsylvania Railroad piece they never made, so people couldn't get it. So it was like he was found at this location, which was also some symbol of corruption. So it feels like they need some super detective, be it Reacher, be it Cross. Tom Cruise might have to get involved to figure out, because it feel like we got a real live Riddler going on.
You have to stop with Tom Cruise.
Sarah, sidebar. He is the greatest.
No, he's not.
Full stop.
I will concede that he does his own stunts, and that's impressive because some of the stuff, I'm not doing it. No.
Listen.
A good actor, a good actor.
Hey.
Acting. Is he a good actor?
Not he hasn't been a good actor for years, but he has great movies. That's all I care about.
God.
Now
Those aren't great movies if you're not a good actor.
My wish, my hope is that I can run 4 or 5 blocks as fast as Tom Cruise does. At how old is he? 70, 65?
He's up there.
Yeah, man. He's running a good like half a mile full speed.
When did he start training for that? How old was he? Since we're
that's
talking about age and being young, how old was he when he started that, Rob?
She mad because we called her young.
That's a good thing.
I'm at the adult table at Thanksgiving. Stop with this.
No. She's like, y'all don't have no Jello cups at this table? No.
Okay. I am never well, I can't eat Jello because I'm vegan. But before I would have said, no, I'm never too old for a Jello cup. What? How withered is your soul that you're bashing Jello cups?
You guys don't have Jello and apple juice here? No. Okay, cool. Maybe I'm gonna go back to the young table.
Very good apple juice, sir. So this is not affecting me at all.
Oh, no doubt. So the other things in the news, I was just kind of mentioning Cross. So, Ez, I don't know if you heard about Cross on Prime. Have you heard about it?
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, Sarah, have you seen Cross or heard about Cross?
I'm never on Amazon Prime.
Well, so here's the thing. So Cross is, I think it's a James Patterson novel. The name is, because I get these guys mixed up. And it's a black character, right? Now, you might remember Cross because Tyler Perry tried to play Cross a few years ago. He had a really bad wig on, and he's like out of shape. And when you read
that was Cross. I remember that.
Yeah. And so the true depiction of Cross, because like, for example, Reacher, you guys know I love Reacher. Tom Cruise played Reacher before, but Reacher is actually in the book a like 6'4", 200-pound guy, the way the Reacher is now. Same thing happened with Cross. Like Cross is supposed to be like this athletic, dude, and you see Tyler Perry, you're like, I just can't believe you're gonna beat people up like this. I just don't doubt.
I don't buy it.
But I gotta tell y'all again, I'm trying to be better about my sleep, trying to go to bed. I watched watch a couple episodes. Like after the third episode, couldn't stop. It's like the cliffhangers were just like, I want to go to bed, but I
You
could
got it.
not.
Wait,
I mean, I was
you
like,
get five.
I
You
hate
get
you.
you get 5 seconds into the next episode. You got to
Oh
keep
my,
going.
because and I keep saying this is, I mean, it's on demand. I could watch this in the same place tomorrow. You know what I mean? But it's
You
like it's
got it. You
something
got to keep
about
going.
I
Yeah,
gotta keep
yeah.
rolling. So the next, thankfully it was over Thanksgiving holiday weekend, so I could sleep in. But everybody, please go watch Cross. It is a great show. A lot of black actors in there. Just a great script. Great show. Really think you guys would enjoy it and love it. I just want to support it. So check it out. I think it's doing pretty well on Amazon right now. But yeah, please check out Cross. I thought it was a fantastic show. I don't want to give too much away. We don't do spoilers on here unless it's like an old show. But make sure you go check this out because it's a really, really good show. So as I should put that on your list, man, for sure.
It's on there.
Next thing on your list. So, Netflix in January 7th, 2025, they will have a Netflix documentary on the one and only Jerry Springer. So, we did an in the 90s episode a few weeks back. Remember 90s TV host, a TV show.
I remember.
Yeah. And we stayed on Jerry Springer for a while because again, that's what I told that story about, Jerry like pointing me. Not that funny,
Yeah.
though. Right. Truly, top highlight of my life. I love Jerry.
I love that story. That was great. And that's so you too. Of course you would just laugh out loud like that.
man.
He just like it's not that funny guy, and I laughed even
He
harder. Like,
played
sorry,
you.
man. Hey, man, not gonna play me, dog. I'm here. I'm where I want to be, fam. But no, it's so they're going to do a documentary on Jerry Springer and just kind of behind the scenes of the show because we all saw the front of the camera, right? All the crazy people on the show, but they're going to do everything behind it. Of course, how he got started. So it's supposed to be a 2-part documentary. Is this something you guys think you want to watch?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do y'all remember the Jerry Springer movie?
I do remember it. I do remember it.
Is it my turn to say you've never seen that, Rob?
There you go. How's it feel? How's it feel? Feels great.
It feels great. It feels really good. Yeah, I feel it down in my bones. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
It was so funny. It's a complete parody. It's actually exactly what you would expect from the Jerry Springer show. It is essentially just 90 minutes. It follows potential guests as they go to the show. They like call in, they live in a trailer park, their life is a mess, things are going awry. It goes from there. I think you should give it a watch.
So is it called the Jerry Springer movie or?
I don't know for sure. Look it up, Ez.
Let's find it. Here we go.
Yeah, let's find it.
So is Jerry Springer, is that the greatest TV, like daytime TV show of the 90s?
Oh, I don't know. Maury and those
Maury was pretty good. Jerry for a good 3-year period.
Couldn't be touched.
Couldn't be touched.
Yeah.
It's called Ringmaster.
There you go.
Ringmaster.
Yeah. It was a point in time. It's like you just.
It's an interesting cast here. It is. Jerry Springer, Jamie Presley.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jai White.
What?
Randy Raquel Welch.
It's
a decent cast.
They need to check. Yeah, they ain't nothing bad. They ain't mad at that.
It was oddly good. It really was. And I love how he never took himself seriously. R.I.P.
No. Well, he did at first. Remember the original
in the beginning, yeah.
In the when the show first came on, it was actually a serious show, and they dealt with some serious topics, and then I think they realized that people aren't really into these topics, and we need to delve into some other things, and it evolved into what we know that show is exactly.
But is it more people didn't care about this stuff, or just it was saturated already because you already had Oprah, Sally Jesse Raphael with the big old glasses, Phil Donahue, you know what I'm saying? Like people were already doing these like. So here on today's show, we have people who are like they're lactose intolerant. You don't want to see that on every other show. And I feel like Jerry probably tried.
Yeah, maybe.
And he's like, well, listen, I got these crazy folks over here who want to slap each other around. Everybody's like, about time. yeah.
It was, I know for certain at Hampton University in circa 1997, 98, it was appointment cafeteria television.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At 10,
That
what
was
was it,
my
like
sick day
10,
television.
10 a.m. Everyone was at the calf watching Jerry. You could have had class. Nah, we going to watch Jerry.
But it was just like, and see, now we are used to this kind of stuff on TV, especially like with social media. People do dumb stuff on social media all the time. But you would watch it and go, I can't believe people are on TV doing this stuff. So, like at this time, to your point, as we were in college, I was taking a social psychology class. We were talking about downward comparison. And I think I wrote it like in a paper. The reason why like people like Jerry Springer is because like, so the whole premise is when you compare upward to a degree, sometimes you don't feel great about yourself because you're comparing to something that you are not, right? Like, when you aspire to this person. But when you're comparing down, you're like, my life isn't as bad as these folks. I'm doing okay. So the whole premise of Jerry Springer is like, you know what? I'm not as bad as these folks. So it's like people loved watching it and be like, my life isn't like this, right? And you kind of at a certain point, it just got the crowd was already warm, already ready to go, and it's like you couldn't even hear the people because the crowd was nuts. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, Jerry,
yeah.
I'm here, and I slept with a cousin. Whoa, all right.
Oh my
Get it
gosh.
in.
You just went straight for the line.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
There were so many levels before sleeping with your cousin.
Hey, man, that's how. And then they come out the back. She's not your baby anyway, Earl. What?
It's
It's
Jerry,
this.
continuing.
Yeah.
Jerry.
He's like, all right, all right, all right, all right. I mean, it was so popular. Even Steve got a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was
Yeah.
nuts.
By the way,
It's a seamless
I had the
though.
chance to meet Steve, and Steve's a good guy, man.
Hey,
Really, really
man.
cool
Oh.
cat, man.
I mean, I imagine they had to look at each other like, we're really getting away with this. Like they were in the back like, can you believe how stupid people are? They really like this stuff. This is insane. But,
I mean, wasn't Steve hauling people off stage, like literally lifting bodies and
Oh
walking
yeah,
away?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
Because it
Yeah.
was also it was a certain point, like they let the violence go. Then it's like they stopped showing it. Remember this? And they were like cut away from it and they would kind of catch them before it got violent. I wonder, I forgot what the break is. There was a point where people was like, all right, we can't do this anymore. Maybe it just started getting too crazy. Like started feeling like I feel like the show was like, hey, we got people on here, we'll let them have at it and call it a day. Then it started feeling scripted. Like started feeling like, all right, they're trying to incite us and make us feel like, all right, this is what's going to be happening. So, but nothing lasts forever, man. And so with it, but when it was here, it was great. So
I always wondered if the guests got paid.
Yes.
all
They
the
did.
time, oh wow.
A lot. I mean, I can confirm a lot of the time, I don't know all of the time, but yeah.
Hmm. I definitely would
Yep.
think like the first few guests, like when of that crazy era, probably did
Yeah.
not. It was like, you want to
I
be
would,
on
yeah,
TV? Yeah, you want to be on TV?
probably.
Have at it. Yeah. See
No, but
the
I
go ahead,
good.
Sarah. No, you good.
I
You
think the incentive in Ringmaster is that they need money, so they agreed to go on Jerry Springer and just air their dirty laundry.
That's
If
wow.
I remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, that was the time. It was just like, oh, they really said it on TV. Now, man, you follow somebody on YouTube, you know everything about them. Like they crazy. I mean,
Oversharing is wild.
geez, Louise. I mean, yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. Oh, Sarah Tash, we were talking about X and Blue Sky last week. Like, how do you feel about X versus the people leaving X to go to Blue Sky? You got an opinion on it? Do you care or?
Oh, I mean, I care every time Elon Musk has a bad day. That brings me a lot of joy, so I enjoy that. And he's throwing biblical tantrums on X. I also just love how generally the public has agreed to not always call it X. It's still referred to as Twitter a lot of the time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
hilarious to me. Blue Sky, as far as I have used it, has been more critical. It's also a lot nicer. There's not a lot of people who feel bad yet.
yeah. So I
Um,
was thinking, like, how long is that gonna last? You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. But a lot of content creators from TikTok are also migrating there in case it gets banned.
Yeah.
That's becoming a big fear. I like it. You can cater or you can curate your feeds. You can have different feeds. You don't have to be getting the like general crap from everybody. I recommend it. Everyone get on Blue Sky.
Wait, why would Blue Sky or you talking TikTok? I'm sorry. If TikTok gets banned.
Yeah, if TikTok
Okay,
gets banned, a
okay.
lot of people are migrating to Blue Sky.
I got
I
you.
thought it
Just
was
to
a
stay.
date. I thought like January 19th or something was like a real date that it was gonna be out of here. I heard that somewhere.
If they don't sell to an American or an
All right,
American
that's the
owned
last date.
company,
Yeah.
so they have, yeah, they have time to decide what they're going to do. I haven't heard anything about their decision though.
I haven't either. Okay, well, that was a wild turn from Jerry, but still, guys, check out Jerry Springer's show. Segue,
That
Rob.
is par for the course here.
Hey man, do what we can. But check out Jerry Springer documentary on Netflix coming on January 7th, 2025. So, Sarah, you are here on the pod today, and I asked you to come up again. You've been with us. How long has it been? Almost about a year?
About
Almost
a
a year?
year.
Yeah.
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 Here, I think in late December.
And so you probably know us better than we know ourselves, especially, you hear the pod, you hear our jokes and whatnot. So
Well,
I asked you to give us your top 5 SDP moments. So I'll leave the floor to you.
Wow.
so um I actually have some really bad news for you. When I was going over my 5, I realized the day that you had me is also the day that you have to fire me.
Okay.
Um, because one of my favorites was you talking about it
Oh,
and
God.
Pennywise.
Okay, listen, y'all, listen. Now listen. You heard the pod. That scares the
Yeah.
crap out of me. Oh God.
Well, then
And
mute
even that
me.
just
I don't
hurt
know
my
what to tell
heart.
you.
I thought we were friends, Sarah.
What? Okay, well, this is gonna bother you more, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think I was 2 when that movie came out. I thought it was hilarious and fell asleep to it for the next 4 years.
See,
My
Wow.
parents were
listen.
calling me into the room like, "Oh my God, your favorite movie's on." So
Your favorite movie is
I
your
waited.
favorite
I
movie's
waited for
on?
the whole year. Yes, I waited. I waited for that movie.
Nope. I
No,
mean,
that's just an honorable mention. Actually, okay,
absolutely.
number 5.
Yeah.
As when you shared how you were cheering on OJ in the initial fleeing video, I died. Your face, the way you were like, I didn't know what was going on, but like, go OJ. Yes, amazing. And people were with you. You weren't alone. You weren't alone in cheering him
Wait,
on.
I shared that?
You shared that. That's on socials, buddy. Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's
Whoa,
when I
Ez.
tell you,
That
as
whole
the
thing will find
numbers.
out.
People like when you talk.
Ez needs a filter, man.
Ez, that whole thing. And you edit the show, sir. I mean, hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
I,
Oh God,
I
I
think
can see that. I can see you saying that though. I can see that. I could definitely see you saying that. It's
it
funny
was
as
funny and it tested well.
it's funny because sometimes Sarah, you tell us stuff, and I'm like, we said that, we talked about that. Like, oh man, it's like we just talking and we hit record and stop.
Yep.
That's it,
It's
Post.
your pod all the time. You're not even used to being recorded. You just talk.
Yeah, I told her as like when we, like the time we were in Jamaica, like when we're near each other, we end up potting. It's like we got to talk to other people now. We got to stop. We just start. We get right to it. You know what I mean? Got to talk to the other folks around us. Sorry, guys. All right, Sarah, number 4.
Number 4 was, and these are dark. I'm so sorry, but you make black humor funny. Like it's just so dark and morbid. But Rob, when you found out your mom was gonna die, that
Oh
was kind
yeah,
of funny.
yeah. Oh well. See, gotta say it this way. When I realized that all people die, right?
Okay.
Because I don't remember
All
the
right.
story is. It was like my mother had on a fur coat, and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna wear this till I die." And
I
I
remember, yeah,
went,
I remember you
and I
talking
was
about this.
like,
Yep.
Yeah.
wait.
Hold
You're gonna
on.
die. She went, yeah, stupid. And then this code is amazing, right, guys? As I cry, real tears. You know what I mean? She could care
No,
less, man.
that was relatable though. Haven't we all had that moment
Yeah,
where
yeah. I mean, but
you
and
as
because
a kid?
I will say, you guys, the pie hears me talk about my family a lot. That was actually a life changing moment for me
Yeah.
because then it became like, man, my parents won't be here forever. So then let me do everything I can for them. You know what I'm saying? And I just have been like that from a young age. So that's how I treat, like, I probably say a lot of probably nothing lasts forever. That's just how I look at things. Like things end, people, places, and things. So like let's enjoy it while we can. And I mean, shout out to my mama. She's 81. So we rocking and rolling. So I love you, mama. Hey mama. All right.
Oh, I love that. I'm glad that she's doing.
Oh yeah. What's number 3?
Um, Number 3 is when you shared a story, and I don't think you shared the name of the person this was, but somebody went on an online date and got catfished. And when he saw this young lady, he whipped his phone out and showed, this ain't
Shout out
you.
to Broski. What up, Broski? He gonna be so mad I told this story.
That was funny. That was
so yeah, thankfully he's not on IG much. I would have to send him his
Oh
post, so
man.
that's good. Yeah. So we were talking about
I can't wait to ask him about this.
please do.
That's on socials too.
He does not mind telling the story. It's hilarious. But yeah, he was on a Facebook dating app, just for kicks. And he missed because he was like, hey dog, these filters. He was like, these filters, Rob, don't trust them. Well, on a date, he said took out the phone. This not you. This ain't you.
Crazy the filters though. Have you used them on your own face?
No, I haven't.
Use them on your own face, and then you'll know just how much they alter. You can't trust anything that you see online. Those aren't real people.
So then, are people still? Is that still a thing? I know that was like a craze. I haven't seen as many filters as much lately. Are people still using filters like that on socials?
TikTok and Snapchat are pretty heavy with filters.
Yeah.
They try to fix like blemishes and that sort of thing.
Blemishes? They change the whole structure. These women suddenly have cheekbones. What?
I'm thinking about somebody I know that does this, and it just
Okay.
But this one I don't get.
It's not a good look.
But this one I don't get.
Because it's fake.
I'm gonna see you one day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
I'm going to see if this happens. I'm going to see you, and then it's gonna be worse because I'm gonna be like, this ain't you. See,
I'm gonna be mad.
My brother, but he freed me. This who is this? This
but the overall masses won't see them. I said her. Won't see them.
Jesus. Now, okay, Sarah, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Now, because most of the time it's women. Do men use the filters as well?
No. Personal story. Men use older photos of themselves.
That's the game.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Men use older photos of themselves, and then sometimes you show up to a date.
Like this on the beach.
Did I tell you the story? Because that's literally it.
Go ahead.
That was it was him surfing and shirtless and just like having a fun time at the beach. I show up, it's like a mid-50-year-old man with a bald spot. Like,
that's me in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't like
guy.
You don't like vintage? Yeah.
He deleted the profile before I showed up. I tried to pull your friend's move to pull it out and be like, the f is this? What? No, it was gone. He was like, no. That wasn't. That must have been another profile. You got confused. Bitch, I'm not blind. So no.
She was mad. So
goodbye.
Because here's the thing. I think the thing with guys is this. Like, we guys have a period where you were killing, right? Because like, it's a lot of old dudes that like you see them like with them big them pork chop sideburns. They still got them even in their 70s, 80s. Because when they had them then, they was cooking.
That's when
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was, cat cleaning up. You see what I'm saying? So they can't let it go. Like, shout out to my brother-in-law. Listen, he got the like little goatee. It's like a little piece right there. And every time I see him, like, that must have been your era, fam. Like, you just clean it up. Every time I don't say it, I just think it like, you must have really been killing them when that came out.
But think about it though. I mean, we haven't really changed our styles in 20 years all that much.
Well, I mean, this beard thing is, and I never was going to do a beard until the pandemic, man.
I haven't. I think I probably have the same pretty much hairstyle for the last 20, 25 years.
Well, I mean,
I'm
a little stuck with mine. Thanks, Ez.
Starting to get. That's why I wear hats now. Because
no, okay, let's think it through. No, I mean, I feel like I try to dress. Well, no, I think at this stage in life, I'm not doing a teeny bopper. Like, I don't wear the oversized clothes and like the big. I just I'm too old for that to be looking like a teenager. So I see what you're saying. But I still.
I'm talking just facial and hair look. The actual dress. No, we can't wear what we wore in 2005 anymore. That won't work.
But I always thought like as it's just not much you can do. Like women, you guys have so much to change. You could do your hair a certain way. You can do your makeup. You can do both. You know what I'm saying? And then like your dresses. It's like a guy. We only got so many moves, man. It's like it's just why they show you the picture in the 80s. Like
you're wearing glasses.
Best time ever. Huh?
Get new frames. You're wearing glasses right now. Get new frames.
Yeah,
grow your beard out differently, cut it differently. Like you're not being creative.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut like one half off and just see.
Okay, sure.
Which
you know
side
what?
you
Do
see
it.
me? Like what's up? Which one you like?
I tried growing the beard out, it just didn't work right.
Like a beard mullet, maybe.
Just didn't. Yeah, it was just a beard mullet. That's
professional on the left side, party on the right.
See that? No? See, she's trying to get you fired. She's trying to get you fried in the street. You know,
I'm talking to you, Rob. You're the one who offered to shave half your face. Do it.
well, I was just joking because I'm not gonna do that. Half of this
Oh,
just gone. Nah,
why would
man. I gotta go to. I
that?
have to be respected in the street, Sarah. People have to like respect me and talk to me. I mean, look,
They
I
may
look
talk to you.
crazy.
It just may not be to offer you help, not
No, they
to,
just look at me and go,
talk to
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. And when I leave, look, is Griggs okay? Yeah, so yeah, have you guys checked on Griggs? So what number are we on? Is it two?
Two,
Yep,
and
number
it
two.
was all of your discussions on baby oil at P. Diddy's parties.
Oh man,
The
that's
pallets of baby oil.
listen. As I may have told you, so now that's my mom's new topic. When I call, I try to call my folks every day. I go, hey mom, you doing all right? She goes, yeah, I'm cool. So you heard about Diddy, right? I say, yeah, yes, ma'am. And then she goes into this. So I saw on YouTube. I was like, Mama, turn YouTube off. Please turn it off. But that story is still. So remember when we did this, I think we did the dupas. I gotta do the super dupas, right? And next week. We went to dupas, and it was like the person who took the biggest L, and it
Hmm.
was Diddy, because it was like people say Drake, but Diddy's going to, at that point, is like he's going to jail. Now he's
Oh,
in jail.
yeah, he's in
It's,
jail.
it's
Yeah.
like, it's like, bruh. And even just that whole thing is still wild. Like you see all these pictures and the different contexts, and just like, what kind of parties were, what's the planning session for that? Okay, guys, so we got the food, cool, cool, cool. We got the lights, cool, cool. Who got the baby oil? And Earl was like, so they couldn't give us all of them at one time. We got to go pick them up. Make it happen. I'm Diddy. And it's like, okay, okay,
Wait,
okay.
no, as they come in,
They can bring him in the pallets.
like the forklift of
Right.
full of
Right,
baby
though?
oils coming in.
Yeah, it's like, what's that? And he's like, neighbor, come around the back. Come around the back.
Boop,
Come
boop,
over here.
boop.
That is ridiculous. Like, imagine he just trying to get ready for work and put the wrong baby oil. He's like, oh no. And he just fall out. Like, come on, man. That was
It's
that. This year has been wild. And it's funny, if you look at that Cat Williams video, right? And think about all the stuff he talked about being exposed. He called Diddy by name, you know what I'm saying? And before it was like that's strange, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was strange. And
yeah.
then all the stories that just kept coming out, and then that baby oil thing was pretty insane. And just to see that, I mean, everybody had jokes about baby oil for that. And it's like we said, I mean, I know Johnson and Johnson was like, I mean, stock. I'm
Well,
sure look at their stock price. I'm
I
sure it's
own some
going
Johnson
down.
Johnson stock. It's a little bit down
You know what I'm
these
saying? They
last
were
few
just
months.
they low key sending him defense money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, don't tell him where you got this from. Okay, it's just
The best
take care
part
of
of that
yourself,
was
all
you
right?
calling out whoever took the order. Like, why would no one say anything when he ordered 2,000 bottles of baby oil at one time?
It's just like,
Good point.
hey,
Good point.
1,000. Anybody care
Get
about
the
this?
manager.
They're like, no, just sign off 1,000. Just do it. Okay. It's a guy he can do the interview right now. I used to work with Johnson Johnson. I knew when he ordered 2,000 bottles, something was wrong.
Yeah,
Man, that's
no.
hilarious.
Call your superior. So number one actually was never posted because we would probably get canceled. Or some legal action would be taken against us because Pharrell takes his stuff very seriously. But in the episode where you're discussing Pharrell in the movie, you guys close just kind of jamming out to his song. And you
Oh,
really are just vibing. There's no words, there's no conversation. You're just chilling in the moment. And it was honestly one of the sweetest things I've ever seen.
no.
Yeah, so that's my number one. It was
That's
What
super
good.
was it? Was
cute.
it sooner or
So
later,
sooner or
right?
later, hey man,
Yeah.
Yeah,
listen.
I think so.
That song is magical. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
I was right there with you, like
Yeah.
not in the pod, but I'm like, yeah, this is great. I need an honorable mention though. We've been
Okay.
blocked by Cool Mo D, and people need to know that.
We sure did.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and again, as we can't get the secrets away, but I mean, we've been on the fringes here and there in the pod, right? And so when you told me like, dog, Kumar, I was like, oh, He need us to play the song. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That was the one
I wasn't looking
expecting.
for you, man.
There were a couple where I was expecting it. You know, I was
thought
ready.
Cool J was gonna get us. I was like, all right. I was
Yeah,
like, okay. I knew it was coming. That's why
I wasn't expecting Kumo
because we didn't even call it out when we did. We were like just a normal exit just so we can replace it. But Kumo D, look, how you like now? Turn that off. Like, come on,
It was
man.
within like 12 hours too.
It was
He's
like,
got to have
bruh.
somebody on socials like looking at hashtags. Yeah.
It was quick.
Hey man, well, I get shot to his legal team, but whatever, Kumo D. That's why Cool J won the beef anyway. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he needed your advertising. I agree. One more honorable mention, Ez's reaction to the ray gun costume for Halloween was also just superb.
So Sarah, I sent him every random meme of ray gun material because I know he just cracks up at it.
Did you guys see the player from the Minnesota Vikings? He caught an interception and then he did the ray gun dance. Oh,
no.
Outstanding.
Oh, that's
spot
I'm
on.
gonna look that up.
Who is this?
Ray, but why you look it up? Ray Gun was somewhere talking greasy, man. She was like, I know y'all think it was funny, but like I'm for real and I'll battle you anyway. Anytime it's like doing that, absolutely. Come on. Let's get
Do you
to
know
it.
the story though with breakdancing?
No, go ahead.
She basically created like a breakdancing major in the school. She created like a little ecosystem of breakdancing in Australia and sort of took it over without really acknowledging the actual culture behind it. And because she made the position, that's sort of the platform she's standing on to justify it. The reason I liked it is because Ez's reaction got us banned on Twitter, or not Twitter, TikTok for 2.5 days.
It got us banned.
Yeah. The account got banned for.
What did I do? I was just laughing.
Yeah, no, I know, but she made such a big deal afterwards. Part of her PR team was working to get a lot of that footage just off the internet.
What?
I got banned from TikTok.
Yes.
Wow.
First Kumo D and now Ray Gun. Guess what, Ez? We made it. We up, baby. We here,
I did not know this. That's crazy.
No. That's the first they just removed the sound. That was it. They took your laughing out. They removed all sound, and then I went back and I had to appeal the account. Yeah, they blocked it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
The crazy thing is they put the video back without sound. They didn't remove the video permanently. So everything is back. The account's populated, but yeah, you got us banned.
I got banned. Oh man, wait till the fellas hear this.
Yeah. For not being on social media, you really disrupt social media.
Wow. Man, look at you, Ez. You're a social media darling, fam. Look at that. That is nuts.
The fans didn't love that, I guess, but no, I think if anyone heard it, honestly, they got to it within 20 minutes of me posting it. It was about like a situation.
Wow.
They did fast.
Wow.
They messing around. Yeah, I mean, I feel like she's been trying to, because I mean, it's all jokes, so she ain't trying to take these jokes, but these jokes are going to keep happening. They took breakdancing out of the Olympics, right?
It's not going to be.
They're like, we're cool on this. It's like, man, thanks, Ray Gun. We out. We'll do something else.
And there actually was there was some decent dancing.
No, there was.
No, there was.
Okay. I mean, yes,
not from Australia.
But not her.
But there's no way she should have made it to the gold medal.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
the part that's blowing me.
There are b-boys in Brooklyn right now that deserve to be there before she did.
Do you know how many videos I watch on Instagram where people like doing flips on their arm? You know what I'm saying? Like just
it's
random
impressive.
people, right? It's like they could have won a gold medal in their sleep. It's like there's no way she should have been. Like again, winning the gold medal is one thing. She never should have got to the chance doing that.
Well, you know what though? Hold on. Maybe she is the best breakdancer in Australia.
Untrue.
In Australia, but when she got to Paris, it was a bunch of other people that was still better than her.
I mean, she didn't win the gold,
man. Oh, she
manipulated the process in Australia. Actually, there were better dancers than her.
There?
But she had connections.
Wow. Okay, so there you go.
Okay,
there was some entitlement there.
Jeez. She's hated for a reason. It wasn't just funny dancing. She's kind of a bitch.
Wow. Man,
what?
I guess we're about to get canceled again.
Yeah.
She's like, this podcast in America.
By the way, I didn't say that. I just laughed.
We up, baby.
I can't
Yeah.
post Ray Gun content. We'll get canceled. Like we will get banned again. I
Oh,
can't post this.
man.
This
That,
is
hey, you know what? Maybe we should leave Ray Gun alone. If she, she touching us from you know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, Ray Gun, respect. You know what I'm saying? See you in 2028. Hey,
respect after the kangaroo. No,
it was
we're not
listen.
respecting her.
That was the I mean, I remember looking at that just going like, this is ridiculous. This is
The
just like
craziest part, she took
mockery.
herself seriously. The straight face she had, like she was professionally delivering a lecture. How dare you?
That was just insane.
You should
Insane.
look embarrassed when you're doing stuff like that in public on a stage.
I
You should
guess.
look like you fucked up. Yeah.
I
Like you messed
guess.
up.
I get. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
You're all right.
Well, Sarah, that was a great top five. I like that. I like that. I like that. This was stuff I hadn't heard in a while. That was kind of great. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Those are my
forgot about that
favorites.
OJ thing.
Listen, that sounds like something you would definitely say, dog.
Call it out in the recording if you don't want to post it. That's all I can say.
Go, Jay.
No, it's all good. If I say it, I said it. I'm not trying to hide.
It was funny. People agreed.
That is wild. Well,
And
Sarah,
it was a
thank you.
great chase. I'm not gonna lie.
Again, we talked about it a bunch of times. That's a day. It's certain days in life you won't forget. That's one of them. Like,
It really
what
is.
is going on? And then once you kind of find out what they do, like, ooh, okay. And then, as I always say, is once you watch the documentary, you definitely know he did it.
And I
Right.
think Ezra was a good point. He was talking about how that kind of changed courtroom TV and news and how that was kind of
Absolutely.
fed and digested to people.
Yeah.
Because I was young when that happened. I remember it was like news coverage sometimes for what was
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
So-
and that's like the big fascination with reality TV and just like this all of that started to become a big thing that you want to get into these big court cases and whatnot, right? So,
Yeah.
that things keep changing. So, but Sarah, thank you for sharing those. That was a nice little trip down memory lane. It was great to have you on the pod with us today. Before we get out of here, I just want to say rest in peace to the one and only Nikki Giovanni, a great writer. Yeah, she passed this week, and people put a lot of social media posts about her and her writings and her work. So, again, rest in peace to you. Thank you for your contributions to the world and what you have done for your readers and just, showing the Black culture and what we can be and what we can do. So, guys, pick up your favorite Nikki Giovanni book, poems. Probably have Dr. Williams give us a quick post about Nikki Giovanni as well. As I miss anything?
No, I think you covered it all, man.
Sarah, again, thanks for joining us today. Really had a blast. You got to come back. Come back
No,
again.
thank you for having me. Of course, you're my boss. If you order me back, I'll have to be there.
Do what we can. So make sure you take care of yourselves and each other. Hey, mama, this is the Supa Dupa podcast.
Would you be off on this campaign? Is it suicide? If you know that bringing hope here is how careers die. Or do the K stand for kamikaze? For Jay Silent is everywhere, you can feel them probably. Surely, lately, I've been up late with demons in my basement trying to get me to hate this. Life thinking I should be further and then I choke up. As soon as I got silent, then the truth spoke up. They said, how you know you ain't perfect? Let that soak up and soak in. You know how you know that you're blessed? I woke up, feeling oh my God, feeling myself, know why? 'Cause I woke